There were moments today when the likes of Wise, Spencer and Peacock were combining brightly when all seemed set fair. David May denying Peacock a flying start. But Blackburn continually created the clearer chances. Kevin Gallagher had half of West London to himself, but he went for an early chip and holed out to keeper Kareen. Chelsea's best opening of the first half was the product of a calamitous mix-up between May and Mims. Number 12, Nicky Marker to the rescue, with Cascarino breathing down his neck. Even without the rapidly convalescing Alan Shearer, there's a cut and a thrust about the attack Kenny Dalglish has assembled. Mike Newell had a couple of good chances before the break. But 3 minutes into the second half, Chelsea got their season into gear with a goal to really whet the Bridge appetites. Gavin Peacock, Hoddle's major summer signing, had more than a hand in it, freeing John Spencer to stretch the Blackburn defence. And when eventually Dennis Wise arrived on the scene to provide a cutting edge with a terrific cross, Peacock reappeared, beating Bobby Mims's hand with a crashing header. It should have been the starter for more, but it was as good as the day got for Chelsea. They led for 15 minutes. A second goal in that period might have done the trick. Peacock showing off his entire repertoire, almost obliged. Ironically, it was a former Chelsea player, Graham Lasso, who engineered Blackburn's reply. Stuart Ripley pouncing between Hoddle and Sinclair in forthright fashion. Kareen exposed and unable to prevent the drive flying clean through him. Blackburn looked the more likely to clean up. They did so with 12 minutes to spare. Kareen failed to cope with Ripley's cross and Mike Newell was the man in pole position. As Chelsea chased the game, Hoddle moved up into midfield, but the damage had been done. His look on the final whistle told its own story, but it's the manager's job to recount that story to all the waiting microphones.
We've lost our way in the second.